that is what makes us Americans. Our ideas that bind us together as a nation, they might be commonplace, they might be ordinary to us, but they're radical or revolutionary in many parts of the world today. I believe that the freedoms that people hold in Hong Kong and Taiwan are slowly but surely spreading across mainland China. I even think that we got a possibility, the freedoms that people are beginning to appreciate in Iraq, the freedoms they have in Israel, slowly but surely can spread across the Middle East. And I believe that we even have a chance. I'm such an optimist that I believe our ideals of freedom and limited government and lower taxes may even cross the most heavily guarded line in the world. The most invulnerable bubble that seems to block every good idea from passing through. Yes, I believe that our ideas may someday cross to the center of the power of the United States Congress. And perhaps after 2012, even to the office of the president. Now you have seen the picture. You've seen the picture of the Statue of Liberty. In her hand, she holds a torch. I believe that torch symbolizes our example of freedom to the rest of the world. Now you remember in the Bible, in Isaiah, God made a covenant to his children that they are to be a light unto the nations. Well, you look at the Statue of Liberty, you know, some people think the Statue of Liberty is just standing there. Look at the Statue of Liberty more closely. She is walking forward. One of her feet is treading and trampling on broken chains. She's holding a keystone that's marked 1776 in one hand, and in another hand, she's holding that torch of freedom. And our covenant is to be a light unto the nations as well. That torch illuminates the light of a free people. And now I want to get the most important part, because it is true that not all of us, not all our representatives, not all of us have always been true to the ideals of the Constitution. But we have a charge. Not all of us are smart or strong or quick enough to serve as peace officers or emergency medical technicians or firemen or soldiers, but we all are capable of being citizens.
Yeah!
Citizens that can direct our attention and our representatives' attention to the ideals of the Constitution. And if you listen to the hymn, America the Beautiful, you can hear that one of our greatest aspects is that we have our liberty in law. It's in our highest law, our Constitution. And it's an owner's manual for good government. We're all capable of keeping a stern eye on those people who are supposed to represent us. We're all able to learn about the Constitution. And maybe sometimes I haven't done a good enough job, maybe sometimes we haven't done a good enough job of pressuring our elected officials to make sure that they adhere to the Constitution.
There we go!
And that is what citizenship is. It's the duty of a free people. And that is why these Tea Parties are so important. Just as the nobles pressured the king to sign the Magna Carta, and just as the founders brought the Constitution from a spark in God's mind to the guiding document of a grateful nation, I believe you are at the center of another revolutionary movement to roll back big government.
All right!
Let me tell you what I believe. I believe in the Constitution, and I believe in you. I believe every day we attend to constitutional principles, every Tea Party demonstration, we are making progress towards a legal code and a political culture of lower taxes and limited government and individual freedom. Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak about the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution of the United States, the two most important documents in world history.
Yeah.
And to keep those ideas alive, to keep that torch burning, I ask all of us to pledge our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
All right.
Thank you very much.